What is up, everybody? MurrayNJ08 here with your new channel update. Well, I'm back from my trip, and what a trip it was. Those of you that have been following my photography on Twitter, my vlogs on MurrayNJ08, what a great trip it was. I only captured a fraction of the entire trip. I mostly did photography, but I did do a couple videos for you guys. I hope you've been checking them out. We started off with the farmhouse tour, and I did a lot of hiking and photography up there. That was the purpose of the trip. But then we went to the Woodstock, the Bethel Woods Woodstock Museum, and I did do a little video in there as well. So it was a lot of fun. It was a good experience. It was something different. I hope you enjoyed it. And back to the drawing board now. Well, as I always do when I leave on a trip, I leave you guys with new content. I queued you guys up. I've been using the scheduled uploader quite a bit. I believe every day that I've been gone, something uploaded. We continued the Pikmin 3 playthrough that got to part 4. So I hope you guys are enjoying that. I got a few more videos of that recorded that I will be uploading soon, maybe today. Photography tips and tricks continued with content aware fill, all about content aware fill. I got quite a few more Photoshop tips queued up. I got a few Photoshop CC tutorials that I'm going to be doing. I'm probably going to be recording them maybe today. My iOS app reviews continued with Plants vs. Zombies 2 on the iPad. I hope you guys checked that out. And then the Blast from the Past continued with Super Mario Bros. 3, and all 4 parts of that went up. I hope you guys also check that out. I'm signing off from A Blast from the Past as we are going into September now. It was an August only thing. We got through a couple games. There were so many more. And just a little bit of a word on that. I didn't forget everyone that voted for A Link to the Past. You will be seeing that in the next coming months before Christmas. So I will make a dedicated week just for that game. But other than that, the retro games are finished for now. A Blast from the Past is finished. But that doesn't mean you're not going to see more retro games though in the future. Of course not. You'll be seeing plenty of them. But that series is done for now. So I might revisit that next summer. And do the same thing again. I'll start a few months before. I'll start the polls. I'll pick the games. I'll have everybody on Twitter vote for them like I did this year. But it seemed to be a success. I liked the turnout. The views were decent too. And then we did our unboxings and recent pickups of the Samsung Galaxy S4 for Verizon. I actually am getting ready to record a What's on my Galaxy S4, and you will be seeing future app reviews. It's going to be my Android app reviews, just like I do iOS. So you'll be seeing both on the channel. And that's it. And then, like I said, when I got home, I put up my Bethel Woods, New York trip vlog. So I hope you're checking them out. But back to the drawing board, back to business. The order of the fourth quarter, as I like to call it, is upon us. The hardcore gaming season. It already really started with Pikmin 3. It's going to be a slew all the way to Christmas. Of course, 2 massive behemoth systems coming out, a crap load of new titles coming out, a great array of new games, new releases. We're trying to cover as much as we can on here. I got everything pre-ordered. So I'll be still doing some side games, some side playthroughs here and there, amongst the major releases. You'll still be getting your regular vlog videos, your regular I got Sean Checks It Out that should be airing soon. I'm working on questions for the goof. I believe it's episode 3. Some more iOS app reviews. Of course, now I got my Android app reviews. There's tons of unboxings coming up. I've been getting a lot of things that I'm going to be unboxing. I got a review coming up for a cell phone product, for a case for the Galaxy. I got another music pickups video coming out. I got a music video a music CD unboxing video. For my photography fans out there, I might have some hands-on DSLR tips, aside from the post-processing aspect of Photoshop. There's a lot coming. There's a lot of releases coming. I hope to have some unboxings coming. I hope to have some strategy guide reviews. I hope we get to check out a lot of these big titles. I'm looking forward to a lot of the Nintendo titles as well. We got the release dates for Nintendo. Some news while I was away. We got the release dates for Zelda, Wind Waker, I believe the digital is September 20th, but the actual physical copy is October 4th. They did the same thing with New Luigi U, which you will be seeing on this channel very soon. You got A Link to the Past 2 coming out for the 3DS. You got Tropical Freeze, the new Donkey Kong. You got Super Mario World coming out on the Wii U. So there's a lot of Nintendo titles coming out. They announced that the Wii U will be getting a price cut. They announced that there is a new handheld called the 2DS. Those of you that are interested, it's more for children. It's kid-oriented, focused. It does basically everything the 3DS does, but it doesn't flip. It's a fixed, flat machine that only plays the games in 2D. What else, right? And then that's it. And then, of course, we have just a big release lineup coming up. You know how it is on the fourth quarter. You know, the hardcore gaming season is going to get crazy from here to the holiday, and I can't wait to see what comes out. I can't wait to review some of these games. I'm looking forward to Beyond Two Souls, Watch Dogs, Assassin's Creed 4, Forza 5, Need for Speed Rivals looks good, Call of Duty Ghost, Battlefield 4. We got Rise, Son of Rome on the Xbox One, Dead Rising 3, Killzone Shadowfall. There's tons and tons coming out. Some really good titles, and we still have our PS3 and 360 titles as well. Diablo 3 is getting released on the console. I'm going to actually be watching a live stream of that today, of the gameplay. So there's a lot coming out. I hope you guys stay with MurrayNJ08. And if you're not subscribed, I advise you do. There's a lot coming. This is what's called the busy season. So if you've been following me all along, you definitely want to follow me now. And if you haven't, now's the time, because this is where we get pretty down to business. I hope to cover a lot on here. And there'll be a lot of side things and a lot of surprises and unexpected things. You know the channel. I always throw stuff at you out of nowhere. Again, follow me on Twitter. I talk a lot about things, what's coming up on Twitter. But what's specifically coming out this week? The Pikmin 3 playthrough will continue. I have another iOS app review. I have a few unboxing videos. The What's on My Galaxy S4 will most likely be aired this week. Maybe another Photoshop tips and tricks. And there's also another part of The Last of Us that I want to put on here. And then I'm going to go back to the game and try to finish that up. The last few videos of that. I don't exactly know how much more I have to go. I have to try to figure that out somehow, see how many hours I put into it. I believe I put in about 8 right now. So, that's what's coming up. So nothing's exactly planned. I have to see how it goes, but you will be seeing a lot of new content. This is going to be a jam-packed week. This is going to be a full jam-packed week. I make sure that you guys get content every week, and I make sure that the channel stays busy, and that when you go in your subscription box, there's always something there for you. And that's not going to change. I got a lot of stuff planned, a lot more that I'm going to be planning. So I hope you stay with the channel and keep tuned to me this week. There's good stuff on the way. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you take the time to watch it and leave feedback and let me know how I'm doing here. Like I said before, I'm not a big YouTuber. I'm not huge. I'm small time. But I have a blast doing it, and it's a fun channel. And I do like the interaction with everyone, especially on Twitter. I seem to get a lot of interaction over there. Not a lot of people leave comments or messages on my channel here. They do occasionally, but not all the time. Sometimes it goes dead. But I do always get interaction over on my Twitter channel. Whatever, Google Plus, it doesn't, Facebook, whatever, it doesn't matter. As long as I hear from you guys have been voting. You know, Blast from the Past was a huge success. We're going to be doing some more things during the holiday. I do fan subscription appreciation. I don't like to say fan. So subscribers appreciation of holiday games we play. I like to do that. I did that on my old channel. We're going to be doing a lot of fighting games coming up. So, a lot of interaction. So I like to, hear from you guys. That's what keeps the channel going. And definitely hearing that you're enjoying what I'm putting out there, so I can continue to follow down that same path. Thanks for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this channel update. Until next week, on the next update, I will see you again soon. Take care, everyone.